Rachel Luther, we're so honored to have you here as a member of Boss Academy, but also as a contributor. And it's our privilege to put you in the spotlight today and share people a little bit of information about the important work you're doing at Check Off Your List. You provide back office support and virtual assistance, all domestic based here in the US. And the work you do, I think, is really transformative. So we want to give you an opportunity to share a little bit about that. When it comes to working with your clients, what are the outcomes that they get working with you?
The idea is that they get to focus on what they're excited about in their day. Honestly, and I will actually probably talk about this particular thing as I'm giving my presentation later. So good segue into, I guess. But there are so many times business owners end up working 24/7. And they think that's the only way to survive. The hustle culture and the you show up and you make it work, which is effective, but then you have nothing else. And so we help our clients focus on what they're passionate and excited about in their business. And then those other things, we take them off their plate and they enjoy their day more. They're more energized and more excited about their day. So they actually accomplish more because they are energized and motivated to keep working by the tasks that they're handling versus handling things that they're dreading and putting off and drudging their way through.
I
So
love
that's
that.
intangible ways that they get some benefits of working with Check Off Your List.
That's great. So, what is it you do to get those outcomes?
Well, our clients typically have in a perfect world, our clients have a weekly brainstorming session and just touch base meeting with our team. And from that, we often get what we call a data dump from our clients. And it's really them talking about what are your goals for this week? What are you trying to accomplish? And talking through what's on their mind, what's on their heart, like what's pressing in their business. And from that conversation, which can be anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour, we then all of a sudden have marching orders to make those things happen without them having to do every step of the way. So that's a strategy that we use quite successfully with our clients to keep them moving towards their goals and free them up all at the same time.
Yeah, I love that. And I know you're very purpose driven, and everyone within Boss Academy, I think they have a strong why that drives them. But, you've made a lot of sacrifice to build this business to where it is. Why do you do it? What keeps you going?
Yeah, it's that's a really good question. And I've got there are so many things in my life, so many things that motivate me. One is probably from the primary one is watching my parents hustle as they ran a business. And they owned a very successful restaurant for 17 plus years. And really they don't own it anymore because my dad retired. And so I watched them and my dad primarily get up and work 6 days a week. He took Sundays off, which as a restaurant, that's like a no-no. But that was his thing. Like that's our family day. So he took Sundays off, but worked 6 days a week to have that successful business. And while that's great, I have my work ethic from him. He could have done it smarter. And it wasn't a thing then. And so the idea of the virtual world and having fractional support and using the resources of other people wasn't a thing. You show up, you do the work, you grit your teeth, and you get through and you succeed. It's different. It's a different time. And so that is what I have really, what's become my mission professionally. I think I have a podcast that I did a year or two ago now. It's been a little bit where we did a season, me sharing at my journey and what I've learned and how we help businesses. And then another season highlighting other businesses because they can teach more than I can about how outsourcing and a team helps them. And so that's kind of what it ultimately is, I think.
Rachel Luther, thank you so much for being in the spotlight today. It's an honor to have you as part of our team, and we're really grateful to be able to share a little bit about your journey.